Stand your ground!
The Lord of the Rings, the greatest trilogy ever made, but here's a burning question I've always had. Who are the most powerful creatures in these films? I've put together a list of 12 incredible beasts and monstrous beings that go beyond the typical races like men, elves, dwarves, orcs or goblins. These creatures add raw myth, danger and drama to Middle-earth. Each one makes Middle-earth as thrilling as it is, and they're a huge part of what shapes the Lord of the Rings into the legendary story we know. So who are the most powerful creatures in Middle-earth? Let's count them down. This list only includes creatures from the Lord of the Rings films. If you don't agree with the list, let me know in the comments. So starting at 12, we have the relentless Wargs. These wolf-like beasts serve as brutal mounts for orcs, and while they might not seem like much on their own, in packs, they're a deadly force that can outrun, surround, and rip apart their enemies. The scene where they ambush the riders of Rohan shows their devastating speed and ferocity. Definitely not creatures you'd want to meet on an open plain. Then at 11, the beserkers are a terrifying breed of Uruk-hai, larger, stronger, and fiercer than their kin. These heavily built brutes charge fearlessly into battle, as we see at Helm's Deep when one berserker sacrifices himself to blast a breach in the wall. They're bred solely for carnage, and their size and strength make them almost unstoppable once they're unleashed. Coming in at 10, attack trolls. These are no ordinary trolls. They're bred specifically for war, donning armor and weapons and smashing through enemy ranks with brutal efficiency. In the Battle of the Black Gate, we see how powerful these beasts are as they plow through Gondor's soldiers. Attack trolls aren't just muscle, they're engines of destruction made for total war. At 9, we meet the mouth of Sauron, a figure cloaked in mystery and darkness. While he's not a powerful fighter, his presence is chilling, acting as the mouthpiece for Sauron's dark will. When he confronts Gandalf and Aragorn at the Black Gate, his twisted words and cruel smile show the influence he has. The mouth of Sauron is a reminder of the psychological terror Sauron wields over his enemies. Moving to 8, we encounter Shelob, the monstrous spider of Cirith Ungol. Ancient, nearly invulnerable, and with venomous fangs, she guards the pass into Mordor with terrifying ferocity. Sam's encounter with Shelob shows just how dangerous she is. Even with a powerful weapon like Sting, defeating her is a battle of survival. Shelob isn't just a giant spider, she's an ancient nightmare come to life. At 7, we meet Lurtz, Saruman's prized Uruk-hai and the first of his kind. Lurtz is brutal, cunning, and utterly loyal to Saruman, pursuing the Fellowship with relentless focus. His final duel with Aragorn at Amon Hen highlights his skill and tenacity, as well as his ruthless efficiency in battle. Lurtz stands out among Saruman's creations, earning his spot on this list for his sheer combat power. Next up at 6 are the Ents, Middle-earth's guardians of the forest. While normally peaceful, they show their true strength during the assault on Isengard, tearing down stone walls and obliterating Saruman's forces. These ancient beings are slow to anger, but once roused, they're unstoppable. The Ents have nature on their side, and their wisdom and strength make them one of the most powerful forces in Middle-earth. At 5, Oliphaunts or Mûmakil storm through the Pelennor fields, massive war elephants towering above all. Covered in armour and carrying dozens of archers and soldiers, they can decimate entire battalions just by charging. The sheer size of these beasts, combined with their unstoppable power, makes them walking war machines and a sight of pure terror on the battlefield. As we approach the top, the stakes get higher. At 4, the fell beasts that carry the Nazgul come shrieking from the skies. These winged monsters, with their enormous wingspans, razor-sharp talons and screeching calls, are more than just mounts. Combined with the dark aura of the Nazgul, they spread terror across Middle-earth, tearing through armies and inspiring dread wherever they fly. At 3, lurking in the deep waters outside Moria, we find the Watcher in the Water. This many-tentacled creature is a nightmare hidden beneath the surface, reaching out to drag anything within its reach to a watery doom. When the Fellowship crosses its path, It nearly tears Frodo apart, showing its horrifying strength and unmatched control of its surroundings. The Watcher is an ancient terror that no one wants to face up close. Now for the top two, true legends of Middle-earth. At 2, we have the Balrog, also known as Durin's Bane, a demon of fire and shadow older than memory. When the Fellowship encounters this monstrous entity in Moria, it takes Gandalf's full power to confront him. The Balrog's fiery whip, towering stature, and ability to invoke pure dread make him one of the greatest threats in Middle-earth. The duel between Gandalf and the Balrog is legendary, and even Gandalf nearly perishes in the fight. Durin's Bane is the essence of ancient darkness, a force of destruction that none can face lightly. Finally, at 1, we have the Witch-king of Angmar, leader of the Nazgul and Sauron's most formidable servant. This dark sorcerer wields an unholy power, unmatched in his sheer presence on the battlefield. The Witch-king's prophecy that no man can kill him only adds to his dark legend. His confrontation with Gandalf at Minas Tirith shows that even the most powerful wizard hesitates to face him. It takes the courage of Éowyn with Merry's help to bring him down in an unforgettable moment in the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. The Witch-king's combination of dark sorcery, strength, and sheer terror makes him, without question, the most powerful creature in Middle-earth. So what did you think of this list? Did I nail the order, or would you rank them differently? And should I have included Sauron himself? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing for more Middle-earth content. Until next time, peace out.